Welcome to the second video of the multi-crew ship. This time we talk about the ships F to M. Nice to have you back, I'm A.S.Drake. If you have not seen the first video, you will find it upper right corner under info. Furthermore, because of the number of ships, I will not go too much into detail. Like the last time, if you should see a ship that we talk about, write me a comment with the name of the ship, and if you want to know something special, what you are particularly interested in. Furthermore, I leave one-man ships and fighters as well as two-man fighters out of this. Now we come straight to the first ship in this line, the freelancers and the variants. Here we would have the standard freelancer, a medium freighter, the freelancer duo, an expedition variant, followed by the freelancer max, which is also considered as medium freighter, but was significantly increased in terms of the freight load. And finally, the MIS a gunship variant. For all variants, a maximum crew of 4 applies. However, it can also be managed alone, whereby a second crew member can make it a lot easier, especially in the duo variant on the scanner. You get a trucker feel in these ships, at least that is true for me. I don't know how it looks for you, but really, I'm thinking when I'm flying a freelancer, it is a truck. The peculiarity, if there are no changes, is that the freelancer is still small, that it can also use a small gate, jump gates, and is not limited to larger ones. The area is cramped to the ships, unlike the Constellation, but the freelancers are better for the trade, except perhaps opposite the Taurus, because unfortunately cargo capacity is not fixed yet in the Taurus. But as a comparison to the constellation Andromeda, the cargo capacity constellation Andromeda has a cargo capacity of 96 SEU. Therefore, the MIS, the gunship variant, have the worst capacity of the freelancer variants with 132 SEU. Then comes the duo with 148 SEUs and the standard variant of the freelancer with 168 SU. And that's a royal class, the inform class inform of the max with 280. I use this information out of the PDF brochure of the freelancers on the website, not out of the older data down. If there's a change to the PDF brochure, please write it down in the comments, that I will not be on the wrong term of the capacity. The interesting options between the variants is that the jump drive of the duo is among the 4 the best, especially with the additional tanks, where you can manage a longer range of journey. The Freelancer Max, therefore, comes due the load capacity and the larger hull with 4 powerful drives. And the gunship, the MIS, has 2 rocket magazines carrying 20 size 2 rockets in uh, rockets 10 per magazines, and can be equipped with additional rocket magazines, bringing you to a total of 50 size 2 and 6 size 3 rockets at the end. At the MIS, I'm not sure about the survival rate. It has its authority as a support, no short battles. If it takes longer and the magazines are empty, you start to sweat. In the other three variants, one certainly finds your preference. But, well, enough of the freelancers. Let's go to the ship that is the hardest to estimate in this video, the Genesis Starliner. The ship is still in concept, should be for a maximum crew of 8 designed. And it is one of the bigger ships. The components are large and you see the length in meters are 85 meters. The function is to carry passengers, also you have a hold of 300 SEUs cargo, but if this is enough for pure cargo flights, no idea. The problem of this is, because I have no more than the concept pictures of the site in the short description, we cannot talk more about the ship. Um, Especially the design looks for me like a jumbo jet, like a Boeing or Airbus 320 or other jumbo jet. So to talk more about the ships is really hard. Therefore, we move on to the last ship in this line. It is the Mercury Starrunner, a medium freighter and medium data ship. Therefore, we are a little bit lucky. There were more informations on the release of the concept, and we got the jump point, the PDF, where you could see the first look of the interior design. The Mercury is designed for a maximum crew of 3 people, but I think also a person could manage the ship. Ideally, it will be 2. Despite its small size of 40 meters, the ship has a similar load capacity registered as a Constellation, but as always, caution that everything can change over the time of concept. The firepower is clearly not intended for combat, but for the defense. It is also reflected in the propulsion area again. If nothing changed, it will be the fastest ship of its size with the best maneuverability. Sorry. A detail in the design is a smuggler tunnel and the large data storage. You must see how both uh, play technical will function in-game. Somehow the ship reminds me of the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. I don't know how you it feel. If you have other idea, write it down in the comments. So, and that's it for this video. A little bit shorter as the first one, because there's lesser information of the most concept ships, like the Starliner. I hope you liked the second video. If so, subscribe my channel, leave me a thumbs up and click on the bell to stay up to date. Until the next time, A.S.Drake.